guys, welcome back to part 2 of the Lagoon Valley February tag round. We left off, Dale and Chris at 4 down, Dauph at 3, and Dandridge right there at 2. We got a hole 10, 225 feet. Pins tucked around the tree line to the right. Play a choice, a little bit of forehand. Chris getting right there in front, we'll have a look. Dandridge showing you the thumber line. Nuke OS. And that'll play. Nice little tombstone right there. Easy hyzer for Dale. Good move on that one. And that'll work nicely. Dauph ripping a forehand. Got a line on that one. And he ran that. Great shot. Chris straddling out, a little bit of tree trouble. A little bit high, but that was all over it. Dandridge are a nice thumber.
Yes, sir.
Sneaking in the side, a nice little birdie right there. Easy work for Dale. A nice bird for Dauph. Chris cleaning up the sole par on that hole. So after 10, Dale at 5, Dauph and Chris at 4, and Dandridge right there at 3. It's a new basket we got from the Lagoon Valley December dubs. Hole 11, 305 feet. It's around the back of the tree. Definitely could have used a second cameraman on this hole. You're going to see I missed a couple of these drives. Dandridge coming out a little bit early and crashing into that big tree. He's going to have his work cut out for him to make a par on this one. Dale's taking the line to the left side of the tree, which I was not over there for, obviously, but it did work out pretty good. It's on the other side of the ravine, pin high. Dauph damn near hitting me right there. That's about 50 out. There's Chris with a nice line right there, throwing his king right around the tree. That's what you're looking for. We'll have a good look at bird. Dandridge spiking a rhino over the tree, trying to get up and down for a par. Hoisted that one. Now get him up there for a look. As you can see, there's Dale across that ravine, deep in the bush. Dale's a pretty tall guy, and those things are taller than him, so pretty serious over there. You know, a good bid. He's right there for a par. Dauph just laying it up. Smart play. He's down in that ravine with that wind. You never know what could happen. Chris with a little bit of a straddle right here. Chain out. Good run. Dandridge to save his par. A little high, a little tug. Not going to be happy with that one. Dauph cleaning the par up. Dale should be as well.
Forgot about these baskets, man.
Dandridge knocking the bogey in. And Chris should be cleaning the par up as well. So after 11, Dale still leading the charge at 5 down. Dauph and Chris 1 behind, and Dandridge back there at 2 down. Hole 12, 187 feet. Tunnel shot. 2 mando trees right there. You can see the little arrows on them. Just gotta shoot that gap. Skip it up there. Everybody's probably throwing mid-range or putter type disc on this one. Nice and smooth. Hit that gap. Kind of hard to see, but Dale hit the gap nicely, and he'll be up there for a birdie look.
Yeah, I think it's almost parallel just behind.
Dauph trying to get a little bit of sneaky up the right.
Whoa. That's a line.
And it did work out. He will have a look for birdie. Chris throwing an old champion classic rock. Loves those things. And he pured it.
Oh, notice that? The shoes?
Dandridge trying to follow suit. And he hit an early tree. It's one of those holes that's not very long. But if you out of position off the tee shot, it could sneak up and bite you for sure. Right there, perfect example. From the puddle, trying to just get up and down, get the bogey, and get out of there. And that should work. Chris trying to hyzer putt right around the tree. Boom.
Good bird.
Nice birdie. Dauph got a little bit of tree trouble as well, but maneuver around it just fine. Dale leaning out there for a straddle. Handed in the back. Three birds. Dandridge going to clean up his bogey. After 12, Dale at 6, Dauph and Chris at 5, Dandridge at 1. Hole 13, 463 feet. Wide open, this is just a bomb. Just let it rip. It's down there in the tree line. Dale putting a move on that one. That'll get him down there. Good rip.
Front of the tree line.
Dauph just smoking this one. Leaking a little bit right, but I had the D for sure. That's pin high down there. Chris is letting that king fly on a low line, letting it fade over to the right. That'll get him down there. Dandridge letting that strike fly. Right there in the middle. Little rhino upshot. Spiking it in there. That'll play nicely.
Where'd you get that? Some guy named Dale. Good ace. I saved some bars.
You can see it's pretty wet out there. Chris is dissing in a puddle. Classic rock. Leaked a little right on him. He's gonna have a tester for par on this one. Dale showing you he's got some touch on his forehand. Put it up there for an easy par. Good up. Dauph running the birdie. Fading out a little early.
Team tip.
Chris to save his par. Yes, sir. Dandridge playing hacky sack with his disc, knocking in his par as well. Dale with the towel as the mini drop in, solid. Ooh, didn't clear it by much there, Dauph, but that'll count. So after 13, Dale at 6, Dauph and Chris at 5, and Dandridge at 1. Hole E, also known hole 14. Little gap shot right there, or you can take a big forehand. And Dale actually going with lefty forehand right through the gap.
Yep.
And that is up there. A little sneaky line right there, but he'll take it. Dauph throwing his face on a big forehand line here. Hoisting that thing. I'll give him a look though. He can tombstone right in there. Chris going with his Nibo T-Bird. push a little bit. Not getting a skip today.
That's what I should have done.
Dandridge pulling that archer out again.
Yeah, probably not a whole lot better. Yeah, it's gay.
Slick little
yeah.
T-pad there. Definitely got Dandridge.
Got
I heard him
inside.
talking about it, and you could see it there. Chris going over the top.
Right
Doinking it. That was a good run right there. Dandridge checking his lie. Fixing his hair. Good bid, a little bit strong. He'll be there for a par. They're a nice forehand. Dauph looking for the bird.
Yeah, great.
Count it. You can see Dale's just right there into the basket. It worked out nicely. A little drop in bird. Gotta love those. Chris cleaned up his par. Dandridge should be as well. So after 14, Dale at 7 down, Dauph at 6, Chris at 5, and Dandridge at 1. 340 feet, number 15 right here. Down the tree line. Dale going with a Claymore turnover shot.
Wow, that's a
And that is butter. Great shot, Dale.
good shot.
Dauph going with the photon. Ripping it on a low line, looking for a skip.
That's preferred route.
And he's getting it.
Buddy. Man.
Pumped that one past it.
Shot.
Chris throwing his EcoStar Wraith. Low line, looking for a skip as well. And that just got stuck like Velcro. Dandridge, the Daedalus. Good line. Push a little bit. Nice little roll. Should give him a look.
Giving the people what they want to see.
It's working the second time today. Small victory.
Checking for PEDs.
Chris just chucking it up there.
Good up.
Right there for a par. Dandridge trying to maneuver around that tree.
Been doing too much
And he's just putting it there for a par. Smart play. So if we're going long, Dauph trying to come back for his birdie here. Oh yeah, dead center. Dauph's feeling it now. After that great turnover shot, Dale's right there for a bird. Good putt, sir.
That was a lefty turnover mid-range.
Chris dropping in his par. Dandridge as well. After 15, Dale at 8, Dauph at 7, Chris at 5, and Dandridge at 1. Hole 16, 570 feet. That is not the right pin position. You can see it's a little bit shorter down the tree line. Mando on the right there. So Dale cannot take that street skip shot. Taking another big turnover shot right here. And that's going to get down there. I say this hole's playing more like 400 in that position. We got Dauph with his octane here. So that he uses for his pure distance drives, and he definitely put a move on that one. That'll get him down there. Chris dusting off the kicks. Putting a good move on that king.
Nice.
Got a little bit higher, letting it push down there more. That'll work just fine. Dandridge ripping his Christmas turn. Look at Dandy putting a move on that one. That'll get him down there.
Over that trail. That'll be easy to find.
Danny with his trusty rhino. Put on a nice little hyzer. That's right
Yeah,
there.
they're saying
Good
it's
up.
basically.
Chris with an outside look at birdie here. Stick around. You know Dauph's running this one.
Get out.
Whoa. So Dauph's definitely on a little bit of tester coming back here for his par. Wanted that one a little too much. Bale got it pinned high. It was a nice turnover right there. Ah, caged it. Good run.
I tried to jump my.
I think on that jump putt, he almost came out of his shoes. It was stuck in the mud. The dog coming back over that ridge. Good save. Oh, whoa. Oh, he's all right.
Graceful.
Dandridge tapping in the par. Dale as well. Yep, that'll work. After hole 16, Dale at 8, Dauph at 7, Chris at 5, Dandridge at 1. Hole 17, 295 feet. It's on an elevator up there, down the tree line. So it's a spike right over those trees, put you up there. Dale pulling out that Claymore again. Nice little turnover. 3 turnovers in a row. I think he's got it dialed. And he was running that one. Great shot again, Dale.
I was gonna say. Great shot.
Dauph taking his resistor on a spike hyzer.
Good spot.
That'll be up there for a look. Chris going with an FD. Lower line, trying to push it up there.
Great drive.
That was
Nice.
good. Dandridge going with that Christmas turn. Taking it a little bit wide, trying to hyzer it back up there.
There you go, Dandridge. Nice shot.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yep.
Dauph got a little bit of a low overhanging tree right there. He's got to maneuver through. He did not maneuver through enough. Dauph will be taking it far. That was a good drive from Dandridge. He's got a solid look at birdie here. A little bit high, a little bit left. Those elevators can get you. Make a simple hole a lot more challenging, especially when the wind starts picking up. Hoisting that disc up there, it blows all kinds of places. Chris with a nice birdie. That Claymore is just sticking for Dale. Nice bird. So Dandy and Dauph tapping in their pars. Nice try, Dauph. After 17, Dale at 9 down, Dauph at 7, Chris at 6, and Dandridge hanging tough at 1. 18, 275 feet. Pretty much right through all the trees. Just want to get initially right in through one of those gaps, and the middle is a little bit more open in the beginning, so usually something will skip up there if you just get it through that initial gap.
Get through it.
Dale not going to do that initial gap. It's a hard dunk right there, so got his work cut out for him as well on this one. Chris going with an FD.
Nice. Good shot.
That'll give him a look. A little bit more of a skip than he wanted. Dauph going for the big skip
More skip.
and getting it. Great shot.
Never skip. Good shot.
Dandridge with that archer. push a little. Dale going with that forehand approach again. Had some good ones with this so far. Doing a little bit of maintenance on the course for us. Thanks, Dale. That'll work. Get you up there for a par look. Dandridge with that flex zone again. He's had some runs with that so far with his forehand line. Sliding it up there. Good shot. Chris digging in for his birdie look. Good putt, sir. That will work. Doing a little victory lap. That pine straw gets a little bit slick, so they're making sure they got their footing. Probably Dale's first tester of the round. No problem for Dale. A great drive. Dauph looking at his 2 right here. A little low again, but it's in. Good bird, Dauph.
For added suspense.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Andrew with the mini flip. Taking his par. We're moving on. Alright, so after all 18, we got Dale in charge at 9, Dauph at 8, Chris right there at 7, and Dandridge at 1. That's all we have for part 2. Part 3 coming out real soon. Thank you guys so much for the support, and thank you for watching. Catch you in the next one.